How you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be 5 minutes before anybody even comes on there easily.
I was going to say, I haven't gotten a notification yet. I'll check.
I just turned it on. You probably any minutes that should come through.
Oh, I told you the other day about that guy, but here's a video that just popped up. CJ Fashion.
Yeah. Who's he again?
He owns the largest car auto auction.
Oh, yeah. The guy down in Delaware, yeah.
In Wilmington.
Yeah, so far they haven't sent, I'm watching, and they're not sending out a notification.
I just got it.
Huh?
I just got it.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Do you see that delay?
Yeah. Well,
but that's at least a 30 to 45 second delay right there between what you said and what came across.
Keep the sound up for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, let's see how much of a delay it is now. It's about a 7-second delay right now. Probably the first one was longer. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that first one was real long.
I like the fact that they can't stop, you from saying something, There were, half the time I just see you throw an emoji up there because you couldn't comment. And if I wish other people would come on here and do the same thing so we can at least fucking talk without being, censored every 2 minutes.
I know earlier they just kept throwing me out.
When you were on here today?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
In the chat, I just kept getting booted off and the video would freeze. And so I'd have to come back in, go out, come back in.
That's crazy. Because I was sitting there watching it. I saw it freeze once today. Just for a second or two. And we were saying something. I forget what the hell we were talking about. But it was something that they normally censored. I don't know what the hell I said.
Well, every little bit during that video earlier, it just kept freezing up on me. Like when you, for instance, showed your shirt.
Yeah.
It froze before I ever got to see it. I never did get to see it. Because
there's somebody in the chat. It might be you. You're showing one person in there right now.
I just gave it a thumbs up.
Okay. Yep, I see it. Yeah, I forget what it was I said, but it was for a moment. I'll tell you what, it's getting kind of sickening that everybody just accepted that they're censoring us. We should be marching on Washington, D.C.
With me on the phone, they gave me notification right away.
Right. Okay, we got another person on the live stream up there. Yeah, I'm just sick and tired of they're breaking every fucking rule. They're tearing up our fucking Constitution in front of us. Going after the Second Amendment, going after, everything. The right to travel. You can't go camping all of a sudden. It's all stupid bullshit. And they're doing it just to see what they can get away with.
It's ridiculous.
Yep. Sorry, I'm eating some of them. I had Chinese food. I had some of them fried noodles left.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I didn't have no dinner yet.
Yeah, I haven't been eating that much lately. By the way, I took that supplement a week or so ago or whatever. Man, that shit ain't worth a damn, man. It fucked me up and made my diet like for the next few days. I wasn't even hungry. I mean, it might be good for losing weight, but nausea, dizziness wasn't worth it. I only took 3 of those pills. And
a lot of times they give you supplements and they don't tell you, like, if somebody has high blood pressure medication, don't eat grapefruit, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Shit didn't do much of anything for me. Supposed to, like, help your I guess neurotransmitters fire better or whatever the fuck it is to some of it's for memory, which I need. But fuck, I'll just have to get along without it. That's how that goes. Okay.
Find something else that looks better.
That's right. Right. Smoke a little pot. Yeah. Yeah, that'll erase my memory. Right. So anyway, I just thought I would try that shit out to see if it helped with my memory. And no, it didn't, hardly at all. I think though, since I like the last couple of weeks, I haven't been too bad. But there's moments there. I mean, halfway through a sentence and I'm frozen. I fucking don't know what the hell I was about to say. That shit's scary. It was happening a lot there, and it was again. There was a shit ton of stress in my life at that moment, but I don't know. It makes me wonder. And here I am drinking this fucking Dr. Pepper shit. That's probably another thing. All the sugar and crap that's in our diet's probably erasing a lot of our brain cells.
That's funny because I'm medically partaking of something called root beer.
What's it called? Root beer?
Root beer.
Yeah. Is that weed? Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So what the hell was I gonna say about that? See, I forgot what I was gonna say. It's just bullshit, dude, because here's the deal. I had 2 fucking accidents within a 10-day period. One was falling at work, hitting my head on a fucking steel kettle. And the other one was the car accident, head on, and I threw back. My head was like whiplash. So my brain got jostled pretty good. But that was October of last year. I wonder if it's going to get any better. You know what I'm saying? Even after a year.
It can. The problem is if you have a concussion, there could be dry blood in there and it has to be absorbed into the body.
Yeah. Cause me a nice blood clot and kill me. Don't have to pay taxes anymore, right? Probably.
Oh, they're talking. I didn't know the lottery was up to $1 billion.
How much?
Here's the deal: $1 billion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The guy was reading all stats, and he didn't read every state. But the lowest amount I heard was 229 million, up to 285 million. If you want cash payout.
Yeah.
Well, when you get the cash payout, say you take that 230 mil.
Probably 10% of it.
It becomes 115 million because the government gets half.
Oh, yeah.
And then at the end of the year, you got to pay taxes again on that money.
Yeah. It's bullshit. Yeah. You end up owing money. You win the lottery and you owe money. You end up broke. That kind of reminds me of Mike Tyson. He, that was his fucking manager ripped him off, Don King or somebody. And take some balls to do that to Mike Tyson because he comes after you, you're done, But anyway, he had like millions upon millions of dollars. Next thing you know, he's broke. Mismanaged money, Crazy.
Yeah, and I didn't know he lived here in Ohio. His mansion here in Ohio is still for sale. I guess they'd sold it to a church and something happened. It's for sale again.
I knew somebody that claimed that Mike Tyson, I think, was an orphan because this guy said he was in the same orphanage. His name was Pete Dunham. He was a friend of mine. And I think he was telling the truth, that he grew up and he knew Mike Tyson and shit. But you know what? Pete Dunham was kind of an obnoxious asshole. Mike Tyson would have probably knocked him out at least once in his life, man. Because the guy used to drink like major amounts of whiskey and then get all mouthy talking shit on somebody. It's amazing if the guy's still alive, Anyway, sitting here gossiping about somebody you guys don't even know. Who's that? What do we got here? Somebody. Yeah, is that a little bit of pure gold? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's how you do. Long time no see. Me and Tammy's on the phone here. We're trying something new. This way, they can't completely censor off of them. Off of the, they kill half of her text. I see her start like just throwing an occasional emoji up because they're blocking it sometimes. So one night I'm like, let's try this out. So she's kind of on the show right now. Say something to a little bit of pure gold. What's that?
A little bit of pure gold. Oh, she's speaking Spanish.
Yeah, hola, como es? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, what's that about? I mean, why are you speaking Spanish?
Because she can.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I did a live stream earlier. I figured I'd do a little. Let's just say, well, there you go. Just want to come on here and just bullshit around for a little while, and sitting here eating the rest of my dinner. Well, I had Chinese food, and I got the noodles here, the fried noodles. Munching on them. If you're wondering what the hell what's it say? You're supposed to say, muy bien. Yeah, very good. All right. Muy bien. So how you been? Little bit of pure gold. How's the weather been out there? And every time I talk to you guys, it seems you guys are dealing with tornadoes and all kind of bad weather out there. How's your kid doing? Growing up fast? You a few months old now? Yeah, I haven't been doing too many live streams the last couple weeks. Not a lot of bullshit going on in my life. What's it say? No, we're getting a little rain, but it's been in the 70s. That's not bad. That's what I'm liking this. It's finally the 90-degree weather's gone for at least right now. Actually, maybe for the rest of the year. And I don't know if you guys ever saw Ryan Hall, y'all, the guy that does the weather on YouTube.
Yeah, I watch him.
Yeah. He said there's going to be a really weird winter. He was talking about different shit's going to happen. And I don't know how they can predict this far out, like, months. He was talking like a couple months and stuff. Like, how the hell? I guess by wind patterns and this and that. But I don't know that. Nowadays, I don't trust any of the weather. It doesn't make any sense. It's manipulated. And, guys on the TV telling you what's coming and what's happening. You look out your window and it's like the complete opposite. Back when I was a kid, it seemed like you were way more accurate. And here we're supposed to be like, technology and everything. We're going forward. And it seems like you can't call the weather for shit unless someone's, literally going in and manipulating it, which I think they are anyway. I think everybody pretty much thinks that. If they have a brain in their head. What's it say?
Well, the fact that they've admitted it
there you go.
Now with no shame.
What's that? What'd you say, Tammy? I didn't hear that.
I said the fact that they've openly admitted to it now with no shame.
Right. Yep. Your kid's a few days away from 6 months old, huh? That went quick. That's a quick 6 months. Felt like it was around a month or two ago.
Yeah, this time last year she was still pregnant.
Yeah, man, it's time time's flying like unbelievable. If you think about, for instance, I don't know if you were on the channel at this point in time. Everybody hopped on the channel. I talk about this all the time. It was the craziest thing. We had a live stream that I just spontaneously did it like 3:30 in the morning, 3:33. I got up, I had a weird dream, and a bunch of people hopped on all at once. What's this? What's it? Vroom, vroom goes the calendar. Yeah, you're right. Yep. So it was just really weird. Like everybody had a weird feeling and something bad was going to happen. And literally about almost all my mods showed up at 3:30 in the morning, just out of the blue. They all turned on their thing. Never seen anything like that. It was weirded me out, but it was a really cool live stream at the end of the day. 3:33 in the morning, and we were on there probably talking to about 4 or 5 in the morning, and just I call it a God incident, not a coincidence. It was so. It was like we were.
I was looking for Monty. I wasn't expecting you at that time of night.
Right. Yep. What day? What day was that? That was around Thanksgiving. I guess last year. You know what? If I can find it, it's in my. I think it's on my. It's in my Josey Wales channel in the bottom where I have. What do you call that? You know, the things you save. This is what I'm talking about. My memories for shit. Simple word, and I can't come up with it. Yeah, your list, I guess, of your videos at the bottom of your channel. Anyway, it's in there, and there was a bunch of us on there, and it's really, really bizarre. You had to see it. Matter of fact, I'll try to shoot it over to you if you want. If I can, let me see something. Or I can shoot it to Tammy. Tammy's got your number, and she can shoot it over to you. Maybe it was just a crazy coincidence. I don't think it was a coincidence at all. I think everybody was on the same wavelength that day. You know, and it was right around Thanksgiving. You know what? It might have been right before my car. No, it would have been right after my car accident, because that happened in October. So I think that was around, what do you call it? I can't think of it. Thanksgiving. So you can find, yeah, you can look through there. You'll find it. So what's new on the home front with you guys? Doing the whole farming thing, or did you get any animals or any? You were talking about getting chickens at one point. Actually, you probably don't even want to say that. The government come and say, snag them off your land, say they have to kill them because of the bird flu. How ridiculous is that? They just stopped all of a sudden. What the fuck? I mean, they didn't even have half of those birds probably didn't have any kind of a disease or anything, more than half. And if they did, bird flu has been around in different varieties for a shit ton of years. It's just ridiculous. They just murdered off all them chickens and cost the fucking farmers just about everything. Just one more step closer to famine because of all that bullshit, Got our cats fixed Wednesday. Good. Yeah, that'll give you some peace because them motherfuckers run around meowing all in heat and shit all night. We had cats back at my house back in the day. One of them was like always, what the hell is that? Hang on, let me show you something. Oh, it's just a plane. I think that's all it is, a helicopter. I don't know if you can see it. It's over tree line. They had to haul women. They had to haul one back to the vet in the middle of the night because she had popped her stitches and was pulling her fat about 4 inches out of her. Oh man, yeah, that's fucked up. Can you guys hear that? Sounds like gunfire. There it is. It works. So anyway, kind of thinking that was weird. It just started reconnecting on its own. Wait a minute. She's doing good. She seems to phase her. She didn't seem to phase her. Yeah, cats are tougher than nails, man. Did you ever see a cat run into a room and just like bang into something and act nothing happened. It feels stupid. It's embarrassed by it, but never seemed to get hurt. Did they put a cone on her neck? Yeah. Yeah, that'll stop them from chewing holes in them.
Didn't stop my German Shepherd. He ripped that cone off.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, that looks like some kind of medieval torture, you know, to put them fucking cones on them animals. That fucking sucks. But they have to do it because they will tear up their stitches. Patrick Humphrey's got a video out. Officials warn. Wait a minute. Let's see what he's talking about today. Wait a minute. Officials warn, pack your bags now. He's into the whole fright thing, trying to get his what do you call it, fear porn. I mean, he's right in a way. There's a lot of crazy shit, but he likes to put it on extra thick and get people riled up. There ain't much you can do anymore anyway. You know, people acting like they, you know, we're along for the ride. We're in a crazy mobile here, just going off a cliff. There's no brakes in the car, no steering wheel, and there's nothing much you can do now. So you just might as well enjoy the ride. Yeah, it's like things are so fucked up and out of control. Yeah, I don't even give a shit anymore. What's a sec? The cone of shame. Yeah, she just freezes up and won't move. Yeah, I've seen cats do that. Yeah. I've been, feeling anxious lately. Something big has come. Yeah, that's right. Everybody has been saying that.
We've just been talking about that last night.
Yep. I think it's end times, man. I think Jesus is coming back. Too many weird things are happening it's right out of word for word out of the Bible. A lot of the time. Yep. Crazy shit going on. Oh, Tammy, you were on there today. Amir came on there. That's the first time I've seen him in a while, but I told him about his bot. He had a bot, Amir bot. What do you call it? Fucking YouTube's been bombarding my channel with bots. We are still rebuilding. We don't have any animals and didn't even get to do garden this year. Yeah, I couldn't do a garden. I didn't have any real land or anything to do anything on. Tammy had a garden. How'd your garden grow there, Tammy?
My pumpkins got destroyed by the cats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strangely, my cucumbers are just now blooming.
That's weird. They usually go early. Did you ever grow green beans?
Yeah, my brother mowed those over.
Yeah, they usually get a pretty good yield out of them. I did anyway when I did grow them. Naughty kitties. Yeah, my cat used to go in the garden. I used to have an herb garden as well as, you know, I had all kind of different, yeah. Of course, I had catnip in there. That's why the cats would go in there and fuck it all up. Get high as hell on the catnip. Just start rolling around, destroying everything else in there as well. What the hell does that say? It's a video. Did you see that? Do you guys see that notifications? When a notification goes across the top of the screen, did you happen to notice it? It probably doesn't. You don't see it on your side, but like if I have like something, a notification comes in, I guess it's just coming across on my screen. What's this? I have pots with tomatoes and peppers. Got some peppers, but not one single tomato. The bloom kept dropping. Yeah. Well, the fucking weather's manipulated. The chemtrails are dumping on us. The water's polluted. You know, the soil's probably contaminated by now. That's the thing. All these heavy metals that they're dumping out the backs of planes. You can go test your soil. You'll probably find all kind of like lithium and iron or whatever the fuck else they're dumping. It or the what's it, strontium? What's the other shit they dump in the chemtrails? Um, Barium, strontium, yeah, and yeah, aluminum. Yep. What's that? Yep. Naughty kitties and blind brother. My tomatoes are just now popping. Oh, your brother? Yeah. Your brother ran over something with a tractor or something. Yep. Your beans. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm just going to end this, and I'll talk to you guys again. I'm kind of getting tired, and been on here how long? It's only wow. It's only been 36 minutes. Felt longer than that. Next year, I'm doing an acre garden. They probably won't let you next year. You probably need a license to garden now. That they were doing that. There was actually a bill presented about that. Why in the fuck would you not let someone grow a garden on their land? You know, it's their fucking land. Number one, what's the harm? But they're trying to.
And they could eat. See.
Right. Well, during World War II, they encouraged that people to grow a victory garden. They called it. Now they have a whole different agenda. They're trying to starve us to death. Hence all the fires that happened in all the, food industry, the food factories and everything else. They're trying to kill us off. You know? Exactly. You know, there's also stealth gardening too that you can do. You know, hide it so they don't come and spray it down when you're asleep at night. Next thing you know, your fucking tomatoes are dripping with Roundup or whatever.
I've got a 2-car garage. I'll put some plastic totes in here and a grow light.
There you go. I don't know. I'm just sick and tired of the government thinking they can stop you from doing shit like that. You know, what the fuck? Who gave them all this power? We did, unfortunately, by letting them get away with this shit. You know, Trump doesn't have the fucking right to just go and bypass the Congress. Just because the Democrats were in there being assholes, you still got to work with the system somehow, or we no longer have the same kind of system that they're just throwing it out the window. You know, let's just say. Yo, there's Mark. How you doing? How you been, dude? Amir was on today. He was asking about you last time. What's this? What's that? So deep out in the last of other troubles now that I can't even read. It's going by so quick. Woods, okay. How you been, Mark? Well, you know what? I got to plug this thing in. It's going to fucking run out of juice in a moment if I don't. I can turn on my car again. All right. What's the weather like over in England or in Ireland, Mark? You got a new phone? I feel like I'm running out of time. Yeah, I think the whole world's running out of time. Autocorrect. Anyway, I was just about to get off of here. I'm sitting in casino parking lot talking to you guys right now. This is the backside of Delaware Park. And let me hang on 1 second. Let's see. Wait a minute. The car's over there. It's pretty empty out here. I guess because it's the holiday. Shit weather. Yeah. We were working on getting chickens going again. Next spring, we were getting rabbits, some calves, and milk cow, and some pigs. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Mark, we had a guy on here. It was another bot. It was called Mark Galway. So we had a bot called Amir. They're naming them after the mods on this channel, I guess, now. Maybe some turkeys. Is that what you're going to... Hey, how you doing, Jen? What's up? How you been? Yeah, I was just getting ready. What time's it over there, Jen? Is it morning right now? You're over the other side of the world, man. It's probably morning time. It's 10:30 at night right now over here. How you been? How was your son's birthday? I'm doing pretty good, Jen. Beef is supposed to get between $10 and $15 per pound at the end of this year. Yeah, they're saying that like prices are going to skyrocket like we've never seen before. Yeah, it's nice seeing you, Jen. Yeah, basically, that's probably why Trump's been talking to Bill Gates, because they're probably going to roll out some fake meat for us. You know, he's making that bullshit fake meat, and they're going to do away with the real deal. I killed my cow yesterday. Also, I had a great steak for dinner tonight. There you go. That's how you do it. Yeah, because pretty soon now you won't be able to you won't be able to afford anything at the store hardly. People are going to be fucking having to settle for whatever the hell they're willing to give us, which will be artificial food, which they're already doing anyway right now. It's just going to get worse. So anyway, it's about the third time I tried to end this live. So I think I'm going to call it a night. Thanks everybody for stopping by. If you hit me with a thumbs up, it'd be awesome. Oh, by the way, I think I just went over 500,000 views. It was at 499. 500. It's real close. If you look at my views, it should have just jumped over to 500,000, which is 500,000. Took me forever. Felt like forever, but they still can't break through the subscribers. I had like 994. I should be way past that by now. Stuck there. Actually, they gave me one more, so 995. So you guys have a good night and happy Labor Day weekend for anybody who's celebrating that this weekend. Keep your eyes up to the skies. That's the truth. Yeah, man. Jesus is coming back. Forget all the UFOs people are looking